If you weren't going to work in the rain, you wouldn't work in Oregon.
Construction crews in the Northwest can get it done, rain or shine, but make no mistake, they prefer the shine.
It's harder, when it's really coming down or it's real cold. So everyone has a bit of compassion and working around each other.
Don Hines is the project manager of the second phase of Mary's Woods, a retirement community, 144 new residential units. They've been at this since April and employ about 300 workers at any given time. Across the metro area, construction crews are operating at full production, and those in charge say it's thanks in large part to the weather.
At this point, all of them are running wide open. So everything we had to do outside, pouring concrete, painting, all of the things that you have to wait for in weather, we have just been cracking it. It's been awesome.
At Anlon Construction, owner Michael Harn has more than a dozen different projects and job sites going on at once. Last year, the snow and ice cost his company 17 days of production, and that was a lot of money. But this year, they're shining.
It's been tremendous, yeah. We've been able to really get full days of work in, where, oftentimes when things were too cold, we had to start jobs late, starting jobs earlier now. Production's been awesome for 2 weeks.
In fact, most in the industry agree business is booming, and there is a lot more work and not enough workers.
Labor's the biggest challenge that we have because the market's come back and there's just less people getting into the industry now. The weather's not going to be our problem. The question is going to be, can we continue to fill the pipeline of labor?
And that's a big pipeline, especially with the weather conditions ripe for productivity.
Productivity is pretty much done by the discipline, by whatever's being done, and it moves forward. But it's great to have the good weather.
All right, depending on what's being done, a lot of these crews work year-round regardless of the weather, but the foremen tell me safety issues in the cold and the wet weather are also always a top priority. That's also a factor that can limit productivity. However, everyone we talked to today seemed to agree that spirits are up on the job sites because of this nice weather. When the spirits are up, productivity is up. Those two seem to go hand in hand.